All right, welcome back, everybody. This is, I don't know what part this is. I would say part two. It's part two of the real one, my version of real. But it's probably like part 6 or something like that on the playlist. Anyway, so the next building to the right is pretty much not really seen in the movie. It's like all blurry because it's not in focus. But I think that it has the same roof height as the rest of these, and then based on Lego. If I can't figure it out, it's going to be based on Lego, unless it doesn't match anything. Then it's going to be my own interpretation, or if we run out of space. All right, so here's the problem. Probably not a problem. Forget I said problem. So it's either going to be this or this. Let's try this first, because these are the best ones to work with. If I put that there, I put that there, it's not going to give us a dividing border, but according to Lego Star Wars, this is where we get into Lego Star Wars again. It goes a square arch would be the next building. It's really not a building, but it's a archway. 3, 4. Let's say it's a 3. Determine what goes on top. Well, I'll determine it now. It's not one of those. Let's, well, that won't fit. Actually, we can do that. I can do that, and then fill that in with other stuff later. And leave that shorter than this. And I think I can grab a hold of that. So that's 4. Now, can I bring all these across? Well, that works. But is that weird? And it's only weird if you're me. So let's not do that. Ooh, one of the things that I just remembered, and I can't do it with this unless the building is going to be, unless the doorway is going to be 3 or 6. But I probably can go to Simple Toys and get the upside down ramp. They call it a balcony, right? I've noticed this in the architecture where buildings protrude like this, which is gonna, well, for now I'm just gonna use blocks. I might have to, depending on how it looks, I might have to use replayers and stuff like that to hide gaps. But like I said, depending on stuff. All right, what I have, oh, actually plug that there and get the Death Star light. Plug that in like that. Yeah, you see light poking through. I'll just take that and flip it and bring it down. You see light poking through on the bottom? Yeah! Yeah! Alright, so which way do we want to go? Left or right? Take a right. And just put stuff in there. Now that is pod racing. All right, so above here, because this is a 4, actually, I can set it there anyway and just go on behind it with blocks, and of course fill in the top because of the gap. Now see where it's off? It's just how the buildings blend together, and this is one of the dilemmas I always have. So you have your building block that share the same top, but when you put another one next to it, do you merge it in with the other one, or do you create a whole new thing to make it symmetrical? The problem is this leg, I'm going to call it a leg, this pillar post and this post are on this, but this doesn't equal. In order to get that to equal, I'd have to make this, put this over here and extend it out like that. I don't want to. All right, if I delete that, I guess, all right, so I know what I can do. That ends on this, so I didn't want to do it that way, but I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Or not use that and do the same trick over here. And maybe reverse the arrangement of these. UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. Let's see. Nope. I don't think. Oh, we have these. Yeah, but that's different. That is a different horse. It's a horse of a different color. Or introduce, let's see, Calhoun. Yeah, I don't want to use Calhoun. Let's use Star-Lord then. Kiln. If we had kiln the floor, the top part, that would look really good, using the top part of that, but we don't have the top part of that. All right, so I guess we'll just use this. I wish it was seamless all throughout, but it's not. Do we have wedge pieces that... No, we don't have the tiny wedge pieces for those. So I guess maybe I'll just come on. Go across like this. Oh, that's gonna stop right there. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't look fake, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to make it so it blends in nicely. That's what I'm trying to say. And I know it's all a bunch of hodgepodge mess in some areas. But I'm trying to get this to look like it's some kind of wonderful. If there's anybody, got a sweet little woman like mine. Where is here? I know this is used on other buildings. And not necessarily here, but again, I want it to look like it blends. Maybe this should be Coruscant then. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I can put the trim here. Same thing up here. Same thing up here. And I need a replayer. This is what you do when you have a four block length section, and you need to put trim in there. This is one of the things you can do. Clear, record. You're just blending. I'm blending the square blocks. You could try blending the other blocks in there, the ledge blocks, but I've seen this work on other builds, and I'll need to force it in there with a trigger area. Clear, reverse playback. Man, it looks too modern. It looks modern to me. All right, so it does look modern, but there actually is a building that uses those. I mean, it looks like just like that. But I guess because I haven't seen the picture, I can't use it. So what do? When all else fails, use the hologram. If the seam bugs you, then put one on each end. Then get the short walls. Just make sure you have them going the right way. And that might be a little bit better. The only thing that bothers me is that I have not seen anything that says that that's the way it goes, but whatever. It is now. All right, so if you can, well, the only other way is to make this one longer, then incorporate that with something else, but maybe putting Star-Lord's, something Star-Lord theme behind it will make it better. Yes, no, maybe. Probably just leave it plain and smack a sign on there, right? Bobby D's Pizza. All right, let me get a path creator. I can always go back there and do that later. I need a path creator. I want to stick that. Not right here. I'm going to go right here. Back a half. All right. A large block wall. Really doesn't matter if you have it this one, if you have it going this way or this way. It did for that because I thought I was going to use that black block, the dark glitter behind it. and it looks silly. So to me it does. It might look cool to you. But these ones aren't going to open. I'm putting that in there to get these in place. This particular path creator can be deleted after a save and a reload. Alright, I'm going to go to the path creator so I can go to the first one, because the first one should be... Actually, it doesn't matter. But I just want to make sure I don't grab the wrong one. So I'm going to the left. 4, is that taken in the middle? 6, 8, 10. No, wait. No, definitely not 10. I think it's 6. Reverse one way and stop. Yes. Go to the path creator, go to the second large block wall. Toy box path, horizontal, the other way, 6. Reverse one way and stop. Now I'm going to put one of the cylinder blocks poking through there, but in order to do that, I need to put one of these right behind it. But if I do that, it's going to automatically, being that close, it's going to automatically connect to it. So I'm just going to save it and reload it. Now I can safely... Oh, it's out front. I can safely delete that path creator. And then I can get a brand new one. And put it... Line it right up there and go half back. Put it down like that and go up one like that. And this one you don't delete. Because of what we're going to be doing with the cylinder block, it will not stay in position without that path creator going the direction we're going to have it go. All right. And it's going to be chrome. I'm going to connect it like that. Logic connection, back out, properties, toy box path, and we want to orient along path, yes. Horizontal, nope, my mistake. So once you do orient along path, horizontal and the forward back won't work. But we want to go up 4. But we want to also rotate it. Depending on, I guess, your location will depend on if it's going to be 90, 180, or 270. Also, I don't know what determines this, but sometimes when you save and reload, it messes up your rotation. So when you save and reload, if it's messed up, you'll have to change it again, and that should be the last time you need to change it. If whatever that is. I've never had to change it more than twice. More than once. You know what I mean. I've never had to redo it more than once. Reverse one way and stop. And then you can do stuff like that. Help. Please. I'm stuck. Okay. Save it. And here is going to be the underpass. And because there's 3 in there, I might be able to put that vent in there. My favoriteest piece. And boom. All right. And then over here is a wall. And then allegedly another wall that comes out here with another underpass that you can go under there and then go around. But we don't have enough space in the toy box. And plus, we don't have enough space. And the other thing is, I think I messed something up. You know what I messed up? I messed up my drawing. So where is it? Oh no. All right, so this is the spreadsheet with the graph paper map with the buildings going long ways. So pretend you are standing here looking this way. So here's the Outlander Club. And it's probably not the same amount of blocks that I used. Yep, I messed something up. Yep, I did. Because I forgot to put into account the movie. So in the movie, after we put that section with the lights up, that is the bridge. So I can show you in the screenshots that I took. All right, so this is a screenshot from the movie. So here's the Outlander Club. Here's the section with the lights over to the right. Now over here, right behind that, I'm gonna have to do some tearing apart because I forgot, because I usually print stuff out and then I go off the printing, but I didn't print anything out. So go back here. That's Lego. All right, this is not in the movie. This is in the movie, but this is like a model shot. This particular scene is not in the movie, but the set is in the movie. If you understand what I'm talking about, the set pieces. That's from Clone Wars. Lego, Lego, Lego. All right, this is the Outlander Club over to the right from the other direction. This is Obi-Wan landing. Now, here's a walkway up here. Now, in the Lego game, they put a staircase going up to that walkway. See a staircase? I do not. All right, so we're going to have to put that in. That is going to go in between the diner and that pyramid-looking building. All right, so next screen is just a further out shot. This is the alleyway. I don't know where it is. Probably they don't know where it is. It's probably... You know what? I'm not going to guess. All right, so now here's the building with the lights. And look at this. Right to the right of that, it looks like, oh, that's a train. No, that's a bridge. But here's the next shot. It's the same place. It just... That is the shuttle bus going across it. Now, where that goes, I don't know, but I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. So, guess what? I'm gonna have to rip some stuff apart. I was going off my Lego drawing here. So, all that hubbub with this, rip it apart. We don't have to worry about getting it to match this. Again, that was a Lego thing, and my apologies that you had to watch that. My apologies that you had to watch that. Now, we can leave this here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. And what's over behind that? I could have left that. That should not have touched anything right there. Actually, let's build this the way I wanted it to build it. And we're going to bring this out. So let me move stuff. I already deleted it. Oh, whatever. Just rip everything apart and redo it. It's like a band-aid. Rip it right off. All right. Just put you in here like that. Put you here and change you back to Coruscant. All right. And and that might mean I can take you, do that, do this, and do the other thing. Oh, Don't want it to be chrome. Let me, since I have that theme set, might as well put you out there. Now I can theme you to Coruscant without any worries. Alright, so this would be the bridge going underneath, if that even exists. So this way though, I might be able to just do that. And now we have even things. And I'll stick this in here like that. Flip it around. There we go. And now determine the choo-choo train. Do we want it to have see-through floor or a not see-through floor? Maybe not. Oh yeah, we got to make sure it lines up. It does. Good. These are 3. Okay, these are on a 3. Oh, time's up. Time's up. Why? All right, is that... Yes, that is sufficient. And it's just going to go this way. Across the ravine. If you don't know, there's buildings sticking up here, but there's another platform place over here. We'll either incorporate this into our build or just have it going nowhere. Hidden, because we're going to have buildings sticking up on the other side of it. Depending on what we can fit in here. And here, I would just put some sort of wall. I guess I can carry that over. It's not going to hurt. Shouldn't hurt. Or have that end. Oh, I'm thinking, oh, that's right. I had to reset it. Thinking Star-Lord. And that'll work. Maybe put... I don't know if it's... I don't want to block the whole thing off, because that would be dumb. Alright. Let's get these into position. Move into position. Alright. I'm just going to hit record. Is this... Did I make that smaller? I did. That used to be on a 4. Now it's on a 3. I want the doorknob on it. All right, so we're going to have... We have an issue now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that wider before. All right, let's try. Yeah, I don't like... I mean, I can use a small one. I mean, it's not... If it's going to be 3, then I'd want to use this. But I'm not a fan of those unless I have to. I guess I have to. Alright, so we can get rid of those. Bring that in like that. All good. I guess we don't need the chrome, because we're going to use robin's egg. Bring that out. Take that. Make sure it butts right up against it. Is it? I think it is. Find Robin's egg. Get a trigger area. Actually, do we need a trigger area? Yeah, because it'll hide it, I think. Let me get down on foot. Yeah, it'll hide that crack, crease, whatever. And get that right there. I'm speaking in tongues. I don't know. Words didn't come out. So we can either keep it like that or make this one right here its own separate thing, which I think is probably going to behoove us. And that's going to go straight up from here, sticking out. All right, so building's at 5 again. 3, 4, 5. So that's definitely not 4 and 5. Oh, we could stick that in them. Yeah, I don't want it to be as tall as the other ones. That's the problem. One, I can do this, as we've tried that before, and it worked. Simple toys. Actually, you know what? I'll just stick that across like that. Put that in there. That work? Now, well then, how about this? Yeah, okay. And we'll determine what we do with here if we have enough space to go in there. But we also would like to make the tunnel, and I have no idea how this is gonna work. Is this gonna be hidden? That'll line up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna work. All right. Because if we go behind here, there needs to be some sort of boarding station. But this is going to have to be... This is where the fun begins. If I flesh this out, I'm going to need to probably rip something apart. And continue this building back in some shape or form, because I just established that this is its own building. This is its own structure. This needs to be a tunnel of some sort. And using blocks like this. This is why I like it when everything is fleshed out. That book I have, you know what that tells me? The Star Wars cutaway map. It tells me I don't like it. You know why? Because this is there and it doesn't match this. I guess that's just one of the things that happens in life. It's not symmetrical. I might have to rip this part out, move that over. Or, yeah, I'm going to have to move this over. Like that. Now, grab this. Like that. Grab that. Alright, now I can sleep at night. Except that doesn't need to be brought out like that. Trying to grab a hold of that. Bring that over there like that. So I can bring this out like that. Then put this back in like that. And then flush out the wall over here. We can consolidate parts later on. The main thing was making this its own thing. Does that make sense? Of course it does. Okay. You're done. If you were even ever needed. So then I can take that. See, I can consolidate like that. Wow. All right, we're done. We're done. Until next time, remember, keep on building. Choo-choo.